From Los Angeles to Paris, from London to New York, illegal immigration has become one of the most polarizing global issues of our time. Governments are grappling with a growing wave of undocumented migration, and the public is deeply divided. On one side, leftist liberals are calling for open borders. On the other, citizens are demanding stronger laws, secure borders, and protection of national identity. Ongoing Los Angeles violent protest erupted as authorities ramped up enforcement of immigration laws. Protesters took to the streets, clashed with law enforcement, blocked highways, and waved foreign flags, sparking outrage among many Americans. But what led to this flashpoint? And why is it happening not just in LA but in Paris, Berlin, London, and even India? Let's break it down. Illegal immigration, by definition, bypasses legal entry and citizenship systems. That means millions are accessing public services like healthcare, education, welfare without contributing through taxes. In the UK, workplace raids in early 2025 led to 609 arrests, a staggering 73% increase from the previous year. In cities like New York and Denver, shelters are overwhelmed. What started as a border crisis has now spilled into America's cities. While undocumented migrants often fill labor shortages, especially in agriculture and hospitality, the downside is wage suppression, unfair labor competition, and the rise of exploitative employment practices. The Los Angeles protest sparked controversy not just for the unrest, but for what they symbolized. Waving foreign flags, slogans like "Nobody is illegal," and violent outbursts led many to ask, is this still about human rights, or is it now challenging the very idea of American identity? On the other hand, across Europe, the cultural strain is real. In France, Germany, Italy, nations are struggling to integrate large migrant populations from vastly different cultural and religious backgrounds. And when crimes are linked, fairly or not, to migrants, public trust plummets. In the US, groups like MS-13, Tren de Aragua, now labeled terrorist organizations, have been linked to crimes like drug trafficking and human smuggling, which indeed fuels the anger and frustration among native citizens. Parties like Austria's Freedom Party, Italy's Brothers of Italy, France's National Rally, AFD Party of Germany are capitalizing on these angers and frustrations. Illegal immigration enforcement is almost always followed by protests. But when those protests turn violent, as it's in ongoing violent protest in LA and the past in various cities, Paris and London, they often do more harm to the economy and social cohesion than raise any concern. Critics say left liberal activists downplay the burden on services, security risk, and citizen concerns. Meanwhile, groups like ACLU criticize immigration laws as inhumane, citing a lack of due process in deportation. But violence on the street only polarizes the debate further, leaving no room for solutions, only outrage. Every sovereign country has a right and a duty to secure its borders. The Trump administration, for instance, reinstated the Remain in Mexico policy and used the 1798 Alien Enemies Act to deport known gang members. In the UK, laws now criminalize aiding illegal crossings, including supplying small boats for English Channel entries. India is also facing growing challenges, leading the government to step up action against illegal immigration, including undocumented Rohingya and Bangladeshi nationals. At the same time, authorities are working to dismantle dangerous human trafficking networks, commonly known as donkey routes, that mislead vulnerable Indians with false promises of reaching the US through South America and Mexico. These efforts only target fraudulent documentation schemes that prey on people's hopes for a better life, only to put them at greater risk. Let's be clear. Opposing illegal immigration isn't the same as opposing immigration. Nations need legal immigrants. They bring talent, diversity, innovation. But immigration must be legal, orderly, and fair to both citizens and migrants. International cooperation, like bilateral deportation and reintegration agreements, can address root causes like poverty and violence in source countries. For example, Mexico Embraces You campaign is one example of compassionate enforcement, offering shelters and reintegration support for deportees. NDS. Protests are a democratic right, but when they devolve into violence, they stall dialogue, inflame divisions, and shut down meaningful process. Illegal immigration is not a simple issue. It touches security, economics, identity, and human rights. But violent protests like those in Los Angeles show us just how broken the debate has become. The path forward must be grounded in law, compassion, and cooperation. Nations have the right to protect their borders, but they also have the duty to treat every human being with dignity and fairness. Only through balanced, honest policies and civil dialogue can we begin to fix this global challenge. Thanks for watching.